This video is going to have a look at both oxidation and reduction and what both those terms mean. Oxidation is simply the addition of oxygen. So any element that has oxygen added to it becomes oxidized. So for example here, the copper has become oxidized because we are adding oxygen to it. So the copper between there and there has added oxygen. Therefore that is oxidized. In this example here, iron oxide has become iron and carbon has become carbon dioxide. So you look for the one that's had oxygen added to it. Well, this one has had it removed, this one has had it added. Therefore we say in this reaction carbon has been oxidized to make carbon dioxide. Reduction is exactly the opposite. Reduction is the removal of oxygen. So if you take calcium oxide, we use electrolysis on it, it breaks down into calcium and oxygen. So that calcium oxide has lost the oxygen from it, which has left it over here, giving you a reduced ore. So calcium oxide becomes just calcium losing oxygen. And down here again, iron oxide has become iron and carbon has become carbon dioxide. So the iron oxide has lost the oxygen, therefore the iron oxide is reduced, and the carbon has added the oxygen, so the carbon has been oxidized. Here are a couple of examples that may or may not come up in the exam. First one, you've got copper carbonate. So copper carbonate, when heated, breaks down into two different things. Here you've got three oxygens. In both of these you've either got two or one. So we turn around and say this compound here has lost oxygen, therefore it has been reduced. In this one here you've got copper oxide that's turning into copper, and you've got carbon which is turning into carbon dioxide. So the one that's had oxygen added to it is the carbon, so that's oxidized, and the one that's had it taken away is copper oxide, that is reduced. In this one here we've got iron oxide, Fe2O3. Now that has been broken down into iron and oxygen. Therefore we say the iron itself has lost the oxygen, so reduction has occurred. And then finally you have aluminium which has been added to oxygen to make aluminium oxide, so we say aluminium has been oxidized.